Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where last time, me and the gang started exploring the ruins of a village called Moonhaven. I believe on the map it's just called, like, the Blighted Village or something. Um, as we talked our way past some Gobbo guards, saying that we were here to write a ballad about the exploits of the goblins here in the village, and they let us through, as they liked the initial performance we gave. Um, yeah, now given free reign, started looking around, um, found like a former alchemist shop where, um, we found a note from like an apprentice saying that, like, there was a cellar, but I couldn't find the cellar door. I'm fucking blind. We'll get back to that later. So I continued exploring the village. Found kind of like a blacksmith's workshop around the corner. Found some like recipes for stuff. Kind of continued looking through the village. We found a group of goblins who had tied a gnome to a windmill. One of the fans of a windmill. I don't actually know what each of those like little things are called, and like stick out and produce that catch the wind. Windmill blade? I don't know. Anyways, we basically told the got the gobbos to fuck off, so that we could like rescue this poor fucking gnome. I think we kind of like intimidated the guy. We learned that he didn't want to get into any fights, and so we were like, hey, like, I'm about to square up, like you don't got the stomach to fight, fucking get out of here. And he ordered him and his men to get out of there. So we then went like out behind the windmill, and as we were kind of passing by to the entrance, I had a little cutscene with Shadowheart, who's we saw like a little shrine to, I think, Saloon in the back there, and she kind of looked at it and had like a little glowy hand moment, and we're like, "You okay?" And she's like, "I'm fine." And it's like, "You want to talk about it?" "No," she said. So yeah, we went into the windmill building, found the brakes to the windmill, and pulled that lever. Yeah, let the gnome down, as they were apparently on some sort of search. I don't quite remember what for, but they were basically on their way to Baldur's Gate, so we might see them again. Yeah, we then kind of continued searching around the town. We went back to that alchemist shop and found the cellar door, went in, as that led to, like, their storage area slash, like, experimentation area. But we found a secret lever and pulled it, which took us into deeper into the cellar, as we came to a secret area, and learned that the alchemist and their apprentice who worked here were wizards of Thay, which I don't know much about Forgotten Realms lore, but I do know from playing Realm of Frostbane and that Thay and wizards are generally bad dudes. As this person had apparently left Thay in order to, like, I guess, get away from some organization known as the Zerkurs or something. Yeah, we kind of found out that he was trying to resurrect somebody and doing experiments to do so. but they were so far unsuccessful. And we found like a kind of trap-laden room with a book uh, entitled Necromancy of Thay, which when we touched gave us very bad vibes. Asterion wanted to keep it, and I was like, no. As we threw that book on the ground and fucking sacred flamed it with Shadowheart, which destroyed the book, but released a bunch of shadows from it. Um, and so we had to defeat those. After that, we kind of continued exploring this underground crypt. And I don't think we really found anything else. I think it just kind of looped back to the main stellar. So yeah, that place explored. We then explored the interior of a blacksmith shop because we needed to get some infernal iron. We found it easily enough. And then we kind of found some weakened wall structure, which we broke down by throwing a shit ton of crates at it. And that led into this very spider-infested cave, and I was like, nope, and left, and we went back to the Emerald Grove to give Damon that infernal iron to do some upgrades on Karlak's infernal heart, which he did. And then he basically told us, all right, it's not fully upgraded. It's still going to be running very hot. But I'll think up some ways on how to improve the design and what materials I would need as we refugees make our way to Baldur's Gate eventually. So contact him there in the future. See if he's come up with anything, and we're like, okay. Yeah. From there, we kind of left and met a dude by the name of Raphael. He started talking to us in riddles, and regarding like cats and mice and foxes and stuff. And he like teleported us to his like lair where we learned that we were in the Nine Hells, and that this man was a powerful devil, as he knew about the tadpoles in our brains and was offering a infernal deal with us to, deal with that. And I was like, I'll think about it. Having already come to the conclusion of, hell no. And, yeah, he, like, snapped his fingers and we were back out at the Druid Grove. So, yeah, we went back to the Gabo village, the Moonhaven, and went down the well into the spider caves. And there we fought some phase spiders and some ettercaps, and they fucked us up. And there's more to explore. So we continue. ambient sound. Okay. Wait for everything to load in. Okay. So we still got stuff down here. And I noticed that the phase spider that was here is no longer visible. I don't like that. There it is. It was just out of view. How are we doing on like spells and stuff? Our assignment spells.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. What am I to do?
Wait, did we not have aid cast on us this entire time?
Careful, I bite.
Holy shit, we did.
All's well that
Oh
ends.
no.
Not as bad as it could have.
Detect thoughts. Oh no.
Time for a little death.
And have disadvantage on it. What? Why would I have disadvantage on it? Disadvantage from equipment. Nani? Hmm? Huh? Don't need that. Heck,
What a
probably
chamber.
like need that. What is this inventory? Yeah, let's see. Right now she's got that. Chooses to end their rage. Where does... Yeah, that does actually improve her AC. Good.
Let's have some fun.
The mission has to come first.
Darkness, Featherfall, Grease, Magic Weapon. How though? Why though?
Stepping softly.
Holy shit, it didn't notice somehow. Oh. There was another one.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Ruh-roh. Ooh, very nice.
No hesitation.
Oh, of course he fucking missed.
Dance.
This is my happy place.
Alright, well, what kind of wild magic bag we got? Summon an intangible spirit every turn. Very nice. That's the one that made the save.
Tactical.
Got babyish. Her image, pass route trace, that. Okay. One single person spell slot.
Onward.
Alright. Okay. 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 Not okay. 125 HP, huh?
Can't give up.
Hell yeah.
Onward.
Oh shit. Let's go straight forward.
Bye forever, pal.
I didn't need to do that. She already had that. Oh, come the fuck on. How? Have advantage. Still have no idea what the fuck on him is giving disadvantage.
Survival is all that matters. You picked the wrong fight.
Wait to see what their AC is. AC 16. Wow. I'm so glad that this entire round of this spider being prone was completely wasted due to misses. place where I can... And then, huh? Need the fucking tactical overview. AC fucking 8, dude.
Hunger for the slaughter.
Still missing.
I won't give in.
50% chance. Well, damn. I one-shot it.
This is gonna feel good.
In range for 1 turn. Little whump, buddy. Oh. Acres. Acres. Come on.
Let's turn someone inside out.
He doesn't have any potions.
I'm heating up. Need to act fast. Got to keep fighting.
Made the save.
There's blood in the air.
Nothing will stand in my way.
So I couldn't even get rid of one of them. Janky. Hmm. Just kill me.
I need to hold on.
I need to get a long rest in before doing this fight. Definitely. Why the fuck does the Starion have disadvantage? What I'm really wondering. Like a disadvantage from equipment, but what equipment is giving that? Ah, that's what it is. Pop these out. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead. If not over, then through.
Wooden barrel. What? I haven't been over to this place yet. And do. Oops. Acid arrow. Healing. Give that to Astarion because apparently he doesn't have any. Ooh, Malachite.
Don't burn yourself.
Oh, how is that out of reach? It's like literally at head level?
Never a dull moment. Best be on my way.
Troll of Speak with Dead. Not bad. And this is this area. shall climb back. Get the fuck out of here.
Scram!
Okay. Okay. Did this encounter last night during the multiplayer. Look at that hand.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like
I like the little
fish.
bonk that he does.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork.
Ooh.
And what
Like pork.
surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another tiefling prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Are you eating a tiefling? You're quite elegant for an orc.
Am I
Ogre,
not
rather.
astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
I want to ask it, but I feel like it'll lead to combat. We can always reload a save.
She scampered in from the east, calling for you, a pet, no doubt. The green earth bless us. She bore no mark. Those horns. Such cartilaginous crunch. Let's see the mark, lest I give in to my cravings.
And by starting a cult, I bear no such brand.
Food? Food?
Not food.
Food.
Aw. Guess I should have done the, deception one. Haven't made the save. Attack these. Underneath that?
Over here.
No surrender.
Oh, why the fuck?
That's curious.
Um. Took a little bit of damage. Not much. Ooh. That was potentially dangerous. Okay, nice. Nice.
Think you can take me on?
Time to kill.
Need to stay focused.
My turn.
Oh, that's a spell. Okay. Forgot about that.
Let's have some courage.
Talk to me.
Ugh.
Let's get this over with.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Ready.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Can't afford to let up.
Ready for another round?
Alright, we'll try that deception roll.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Taste. Stranger. Let's see the mark. Let's... And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Very nice.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unserved.
So very regrettable.
Food? Food.
Not food.
Not food. Friend.
Friend. That's me. Notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal.
Good deal.
No talk.
Seen few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
You goblins, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
And that's the gold after you fight for me. If I call you into battle... DC 20. Oh! Crit, baby!
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name.
Nice.
Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before.
Yes.
Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them.
Yes.
Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Yes. Yes.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Ump's Warhorn. We can use that in the matriarch fight. The Boy and the Beholder. That's a good story. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. A shepherd's son tended to his father's flock on the banks of the Santhor. The days grew long, and the boy grew bored. To amuse himself, he called out, "Beholder!" Oh, this is just the boy who cried wolf. Forgotten Realms edition. "Beholder! Beholder!" Shepherd came running, but there was no beholder. The boy pointed and giggled, but the shepherd scolded him. "Do not cry, beholder, when there is no beholder. Promise?" "I promise," said the boy. But the next day was as boring as the last. "Beholder!" the boy cried, and his father rushed to his side. The boy laughed and laughed, but the shepherd only frowned and shook his head. 3 days later, the boy spotted a round figure floating in the distance. It had one giant eye in the middle of its face, a mouth full of pointed teeth, and thin stalks growing from it, each with an eye peeking from the tip. "Beholder! Beholder!" he shouted, but no one came. The beholder began to float towards him, and the boy turned and sprinted along the river. He ran and ran until he reached a high bank and could run no more. The boy cried and cowered, bracing for the beholder's deadly ray. Instead, a familiar voice said, "Turn around." The boy turned. There was no beholder, only the shepherd clad in a woolen cloak. The giant eye was painted on the front and a toothy mouth below. Vines were sewn to the cloak's edges. "You scared me," sobbed the boy. "That makes us even," said his father as he dried the boy's tears. The boy never cried beholder again. Okay. At least it was a good ending.
Something good here, I hope.
Dead tiefling. Oh, the arm's gone. That goes to Asterion. Tarnished locket. This locket opens to reveal an intricate illustration of a stone tower. The words Elturel, strength and unity are inscribed across the top. Folly and the Fall. Though clearly old, this handbill has managed to maintain its bold print over time. For one season only, see the play that sent Elturel's ever-liked theaters into chaos. The sharp-tongued traveling troupe presents The Folly and the Fall. A tragedy in 4 parts. Part 1 of Lost Netheril, that great wizarding empire in humanity's age of wonder. Part 2 of the great mage Karsus, his brief and terrible godhood and the ruin he wrought. Part 3 of Netheril's fall, 1,000 years of shade and Shar's subversion. Part 4 of Netheril's return, and its shadow falling upon the land. And by the great bard Bragan Feg, The Folly and the Fall tells the true story of the flying Netherese city, Thultantar, and its dramatic return after 1,000 years in exile on Shar's Plain of Shadows. See the climactic battle between above Myth Dranor, rendered in stunning detail thanks to the finest thaumaturges on the coast. Direct on your village green as the sharp-tongued traveling troupe makes its transit to Baldur's Gate. See it now, or face 1,000 years of sorrow. Pick up and add to wares. Old school book. The school's attendance log fills the ancient pages. As the pages and days progress, more and more pupils' names vanish from the entries. In urgent script, a note in the margin states that someone has to investigate what's become of the missing children and their families.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
Yeah, we know what happened here. The fucking Wizard of Thay was kidnapping people and using their bodies to experiment. We already know the answer to that. Wrath of Gods, Volume 8. Lyra, Lady of Deception, the goddess who wears many masks. Invoke her name, avoid perception. She hides your lies and secret tasks. For joy, to Lyra you must call, and worship her through soul-felt dance. So find her presence in feast halls. Do not give idleness a chance. I played as a tiefling warlock, celestial warlock, who was a follower of Lyra in a Descent into Avernus. Also got blessings from a bunch of other gods. Loviatar's pleasure is your pain, your scars and offering, scourge or candle, whip or cane. Can your devotion bring? A monitor, sun's bright light, shines the truth and demands laws. Speak his name to stop a fight, then invoke a legal clause. Beware dread Asmodeus, before both his word and promise sweet. more able to betray us than the devils at his feet. Auril is merciless and cold, the winter's icy breath. Spare her a little food and gold, so you won't freeze to death. I am now encumbered by books. Travesty. You forged a sword? Shaft of a broken spear. 4 pounds. What's this? Caravan storage box. Where should just go? Here they are. Roof ribs. Ones that are like actually just regular ass books. Gauntlet. You have Dark Arcana. No. Oral Histories. Hold on, what was this? Oral Histories of Faerun, Paladin Oathbreakers. This book is comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realms. Chapter 7. Valimor the Outcast, 52 years of age, human paladin, Oathbreaker. Given Valimor's reputation in Afkatla, the city she once called home, I met the former knight officer of the noble and exclusive Order of the Radiant Heart with no small amount of trepidation. She has lived as an outcast for some years now, and the rumors of her character quite preceded her. I spoke to one of the prelates of the order, who described her as a dreadful, sadistic traitor, warning me that to find her would be suicide, that she would kill me before I could speak a single word. He was wrong. When I finally tracked her down, we spoke for hours, and I left with her blessing to share her story. I will not disclose our meeting place, as the order punishes those who violate their vows with beheading. Of course, I regret it. Breaking an oath isn't going back on your word. It's not an ethical quandary. It wrenches out a part of your soul. Before, I could call on angels to fight alongside me. I could banish fiends back to the hells and demons to the abyss, all with a thought and a prayer. I lost my voice. I speak, but it isn't my voice. It's an echo, a whisper. Tell them this. Most days I wish I died rather than breaking my oath, but I'd never take back what I did, what I refused to do. Damn the order. Service became dogma, obedience was virtue, and question was sin. Justice and duty are uncomfortable bedfellows, and eventually they make bastards of us all. Oh. Bolo's Guide to Baldur's Gate. Poorly drawn map of a city is captioned in flamboyant script. What follows is the most thorough and accurate account of the city and people of Baldur's Gate, the sordid gem of the Sword Coast. An editor's note in crimson ink follows V. This volume is startlingly accurate, save for the nonsense about the Black Dragon Gate. It is not alive, no matter how many vagrant hags claim otherwise. Commission someone else to draw the map. E. Pick that up.
I wonder what the next move is.
What a day. What's that?
All right.
I
what
can
now?
kind of see it. Stuffed bear. This bear, oft torn and repaired, seems one good squeeze away from crumbling into moldered stuffing and threadbare patchwork.
One day I'll catch a break. Here goes nothing.
There's a ladder up here. Let's see, what do we got up here?
That's curious.
Floorboard. Huh. Before we check those out, I got called down for dinner, so boop. 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 I am back. I had tuna fish casserole for dinner. It was really good. Let's get back to the video games. Found this. Child's drawing of a happy sunlit scene. Pick it up. Handwritten note, meticulously written note, scented with perfume. Dear Flora, happy birthday. I know I finally finished a painting, and not just any painting. Does it look familiar? I'll give you a hint. It involved me getting down on one knee, and you making me the happiest woman alive. I'd best go. I hear silence in the classroom next door, and that is never a good sign. Happy birthday, my love, Amanda. Aw. Aw. Door. Fables of Faerun, the dim-witted drow. Sounds like it's gonna be racist. Long ago in the city of Menzoberranzan, a drow wizard named Zad studied magic in the Academy of Sorcery. Each 10-day, the Archmage would ask Zad to demonstrate his newfound skills, and each 10 days, Zad would fail. Sorcery educates only the brightest of pupils, warned the Archmage. Your scholarship must improve, or you will be expelled. That very night, Zad slipped out of Menzoberranzan to seek the hidden city of mind flayers, Arendelle. The library there boasted the most complete body of knowledge in the whole of the Underdark. I'll learn about all that is and ever was, vowed Zad. The Archmage will have no choice but to keep me. Yet the longer Zad searched for Arendelle, the more lost he became. His body weak and his stomach empty, the drow fell to the ground and reality faded. Zad awoke within a vast circular hall lined with tomes and tables, untold knowledge etched upon them. Arendelle. I made it. I will know everything, he exclaimed. A wide smile crossed Zad's face. He barely noticed the tadpole wriggling just above his left eye. Yes, said a voice in Zad's head. Everything. Wasn't as racist as I was expecting it to be. Oh. Go towards the swamp.
Look, don't talk.
As we still got that quest to investigate. Ah, that's down here. I think we can do that with what we got. You might want to take like a short rest.
Off we go then.
There we go. And we're all nice and full up.
Anything of use?
Out of here. I don't trust that. I don't trust the fact that it doesn't automatically go into my food bag.
Looks like a trap.
How delicious.
Charm it. Woo! Fucking noise it makes.
Can't give up now. Breathe deep and move.
Oh. Oh dear. Waypoint discovered. One of the bodies is not here. Ooh, nice. Considering that none of these are like. Okay, so we have to get here by jumping. Interesting. And like right around here. Good sanctuary. Elementals. Ah, shit. It's sauce. No. Right after I use my action to sneak. Wait.
If this isn't important, not a sound.
Shit.
Don't burn yourself.
Who's not in?
I could go for a good meal.
Still breathing, despite everything. Need to find a way forward.
This feels good.
Happy. And these things aren't that strong. Oh, she can't jump.
On I go.
Rip. There's more of them. And a wood woad. 2 wood woads. Oh, they just... yuck stuff up. A lot they coming. Ooh, a chest there. Okay, they're also getting fucked up by the mud flame. Rude. That reminds me. I don't remember if I got rid of those. Oh. I thought I had to like click to confirm. I was wrong.
I've missed this.
Ouchie.
Let's finish this.
%. Oh, now she can rage. Okay. Difficult terrain.
Over there.
Oh, don't just ignore her. Oh, they can summon themselves. Look at these muddy lads. Rip.
Spill some blood. Let's go.
What should I do?
They're the ancient ones. Oh, never mind, I guess.
Oofles.
Oh, they have regeneration.
Now they see me.
Can't give up. Not now.
Oof. Ooh, nice, we got a crit. Not as nice. Immune to entangle. Oh, that's not good. 18 to hit. Okay. That was something at least. Generation broken. I need you getting. Get the fuck out of that blood. Oh shit. 6% chance to hit, baby. Come on.
Let's go.
There we go. Method wing. Apparently this stuff all counts as stolen goods.
Let's have a look.
To avoid all the mud.
Time to press ahead.
Twisting branch. Elixir of bark skin. Ooh. Woodwode shield. Wode's ensnaring strike. With her arm, the dryad linked a man who had once been her lover and once of flesh and bone. Now his flesh was bark and his bone heartwood. In his eyes a feverish love still blazed like 1,000 fireflies in a spring meadow. Sparkle hands. Sometimes I just want to feel that spark. Eerie, the spark struck said. Feel the lightning course through me. Conductive strikes on hit with an unarmed attack. The wearer gains 2 lightning charges. Effective transmitter. While imbued with lightning charges, attacks against metal constructs and foes wearing metal armor gain advantage. Yo, that's really good for monks. Up here. Yeah. And then to the basin. What am I doing? I hope we didn't all just like.
Must be the tree from the note to Gorga. What's that cleft there?
Found it. Letter to Kaga. Kaga, Aladdin sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be a Shadow Druid's domain, and you its first druid. In Faladorn's memory, Archdruid Aelus. I'm glad. Okay.
Open up.
Open up this vase. Nothing in that vase. Oh no. Aladdin has sent word of your progress. And then Ushered Aelus. God, we have a lot of camp supplies. Riverside Tea House. Lapaport here. Actually, no. I need to sell items anyways.
Need anything else?
Yes.
Of course. But please, remember.
Let's see, anything new
you're the
here?
only one in need.
Chainmail +1. Can't wear it though. got? No? Deep. And that first area. Scroll of Haste. Good. Done. Get that smut book back. Salmon pie. We had tried through the gem free. Papa. It entirely of hammered silver. Yeah, you can just have those.
Sylvanus be with you.
Like, what the heck is down there?
See to your business here quickly, then leave.
I need a quick word.
Again?
Can you speak to anybody about this knowledge we got? Aladdin.
I wish I could offer. I hope to see both. Come, Silver. Here.
Very quick save complete. Ooh. Oops.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off. She's a child.
The rat has hardly left Korga's side. A distant thought claws at your mind, but slips away before it comes into focus. The rat twitches nervously.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Know the truth. You mean to take the grove for the shadow druids?
What?
Knew it.
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business. Mistress Oladen, I can explain. Shh, shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Korga, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Take this letter, Raph. It will explain everything. Karga's a shadow druid. She means to convert the circle.
What in the cloak word? Korga, have you lost your mind?
Halsin is weak, Wrath. But in the shadows, we are strong. We are safe. There is no other way. You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst.
They're racist.
Defile the grove for the sake of harmony. Oladen speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin? The choice is made. Korga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch. As you say, Oladen.
Shadows won't save you. They'll corrupt you. Stop this while you can. Alright, we still made that.
No. You don't know what you say. In shadow, we are purified.
You watch Korga closely. If she is moved by your plea, she gives no sign.
Cite the frescoes you have read remind Karga of the grove's legacy.
Korga eyes you intently as you speak the text etched into the frescoes. By claw and tooth, from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. In darkest hour a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. The towers seized, the battle done, the moonrise broke the darkest one.
When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate shadow, not hide within it. How was I so blind? Careful, Korga. The shadows don't forgive. I belong to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me. You would question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
Oh, I'm surrounded by them. Not gonna fucking wild shape. They are druids.
Best be on my way.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, this lady. 4, 5.
Got to move.
Shalala. He's attacking through the wall. I mean... Oh, oh. You just like Misty Step?
Jimmy on the go.
With your wild shape. Oh.
Make it hurt.
Nice. It missed, nerd. Got a giant badger. In that form.
Moving.
I don't want her body like falling down there and we can't loot it, you know? Stop healing yourself. Oh. Get him, Fendel. Oh. Ah. Slash. Come on.
Spill some blood.
Get her. Oh, that would have been poetic. Oh.
much further can I go?
Why can't you just, like...
You will face Sylvanus' justice.
If it's an argument,
It's been a long day.
you won't find
Better
it
stop to rest soon.
Whatever the Tree Father's judgment, I will accept it in full. Wrath thought me a danger. Seems I've proven him right.
What happens now?
I endangered a child. I betrayed the Sekul's trust. We will stop the right, and I will stand trial. My fate lies with Sylvanus. May he have mercy.
And what of Zevlor's people?
We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking.
How did the Shadow Druids even find you?
It began with a letter. There was no messenger, it simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the right to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halsin returns to heal them in full.
Really dislike that you can't resurrect NPCs. Who damaged?
You may have won over Korva, but I'm not so easily swayed.
Oh, that guy's just racist.
And I don't blame you.
I do not hate you. I am ashamed at how far that your machinations spread. You have saved Korga from herself. I cannot thank you enough.
Leave. You are not wanted here.
Fuckers still don't like me.
What if Hansen... I hear you brought Korga back from the brink. My thanks. But what about your other mission? Any word on Master Halsin?
You know where he went?
He and the adventurers were headed to the ruined temple in the west. Master Halsin studied that drow for days, and he was sure something at the temple could help his research. I'm praying he was right.
The bird's eyes are glassy, its breathing weak.
Or not blinded, bloodless, diseased, paralyzed, or poisoned. Okay. Lock. Cloak. Leak.
Oh, my savior. I wish you could have visited in better times.
Well, one druid was lost. So, could have been better, but overall, good result.
We've ceased our ritual, but that's not an invitation for you to do as you please. Be respectful of this place.
Of course.
Korga was right. We must put ourselves first. You had no right to intervene. You're not one of us.
think we almost finished the ritual. I felt honored when I was chosen to participate. Now I feel guilty I didn't object.
Did I say that out loud? We've been chanting for days. I need some rest.
Then do so.
Korga lied to us. She betrayed us. She didn't deserve your mercy.
I have something to ask.
Listen, I'm not the
Rite
leader
of
here.
Thorns has ceased. It seems you will be allowed to stay, but behave.
Man, some of these dudes are still being real assholes.
I know you had to stop her, but Korgar was just trying to protect us. She went too far, but at least she had a plan.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what people
I
said
knew
about
Korga
the
was
Nazis
desperate,
too.
But I never imagined she'd get Cloakwood involved. You pulled her from the brink. She owes you her life.
Known her longer, has she really changed?
By all appearances, yes. When I look at her, I see the Korgar I once knew. But it could be another lie. I pray it isn't.
The bird is singing as loudly as his...
Still in my head.
Who the hell are these three?
Still got to face the goblins before we can go anywhere.
Druids? Goblins? Then what? There'll be other things looking to kill us. It always is. Now they're done messing about with rituals, maybe them lot can make themselves useful.
This place ain't so special. Why were the druids so protective of it?
Looks like the druids have eased off some. Small mercies.
You ever scare me like that again, and...
You saved our little girl and stopped the ritual. Thank you. We are in your debt.
I mean, again, under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me. Ugh. I'm never gonna hear the end of this. If I'd got that stupid idol, I'd be a hero.
You were caught and you could have been killed.
At least I tried. No one else was doing anything. They were talking when the druids were getting ready to throw us out. Why can't we just stay until it's safe?
To Zevlor.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened?
Karga agreed to stop the ritual.
Truly? Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days,
Oh,
it's
yeah?
sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask.
Tell me what you need.
You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Get the Goblin Horde's leaders. I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
I like how everything that Karlach approves of, Asterion disapproves of.
No word from the scouts yet.
No, sir.
Hell Rider's
There's a clear
pride.
path past those goblins. They'll find it.
Helm's protection. When you heal another creature, it gains resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks. Same throws +1. Yo?
What's next?
That.
Still alive, so that's progress. Free for the taking. If everyone else minds their business,
Sorry.
I'll be fine.
Come on and press C to open up the character sheets. What is this slot? Look. May handle it +4 on target's attack rolls and saving throws.
Let's get on with it.
Trust no one.
Traveler's chest. You have a personal chest at camp. Use it to store items you don't want to carry while exploring. Exactly what I'm doing.
Watch your back.
Attention!
Okay.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Damn it,
She
good to be
wear
alive.
heavy armor?
What's next, I wonder?
No.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I didn't have that equipped. Oh dear. Won't be able to do that. Sparkle here. ledger. That one on me. Keep that on me in case we come across Volo again. Drawings, faded blueprints, faded instructions. Teddy bear. Give that to Garlac.
There is work to do. My faith will guide me.
And 18 jugs of water.
Hello.
Hi.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay.
Another step forward.
Defeat the Gobos. Totally forgot that I had bought that +1 rapier.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Close, but not quite it. Small. Oh, I can wear that. But I don't want the disadvantage on stealth. Ugh.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Have those. I don't know if he had any boots, cause Darian currently don't got no shoe. Oh wait, there we go. No longer shoeless.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
Index. C13. Do you have 15 now?
Well, well, well.
How long until Roland shows shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Already forgotten where it says AC. There it is. Nope.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Keep a blade close.
Ah, that's what it was. Alright, armor or holding a shield. Boom. And
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. Never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Let's move.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I got rid of one too many things.
Let's get going. These boots have seen everything.
Alright. Just take a long rest. Arian, Yale, Wizard of Waterdeep.
There you are, my friend.
At your service.
Are you now? Don't make promises you can't keep, darling. Thankfully, I've had my needs met this evening. I found a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
Sounds like a dangerous hero. You seem happy. No need to drink humanoid blood then.
You're comparing plonk to vintage wine. You can make merry with either, but they're not the same. But Cazador fed me rats and bugs. And when you're used to drinking from a sewer, even plonk is a marked improvement.
His face sounds delicious. What did you do to deserve that?
I existed. That was enough for him. He reveled in having power over me. Because those with power can do whatever the hell they want.
Think power lets you do anything? Free from consequences? You're free now. That's what matters.
Is it? What good is freedom if I'm always watching the shadows? No. I'll be safe when I'm powerful enough to grind Cazador into the dust. Powerful enough to do whatever the hell I want.
I have a duty to protect the weak. Power corrupts. You did well to remember that. Therefore, there are heroes about. I'd hate for them to get the right idea about you. Strong have a duty to protect the weak.
They're doing a piss-poor job then. The strong had 2 centuries to pluck me from torture. but no one came. No. It was the Mind Flayers that rescued me. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Go check my chest. Alright. Lives of heroism. Your channel oath. Missile snaring. Sparky hands. Those. You can absorb. You can absorb. Here. First. And get these three with us so that we can upgrade their equipment.
I suppose you want to hear about
I wanted to just have you leave the party, but yeah, sure. You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
I don't want to say a damned thing, but that won't do anyone any good. Khazad Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
You were his slave?
A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on.
Free now. Enjoy that freedom.
I will, but I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there, and they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
I'll watch your back, don't worry.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Khazad has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Khazad.
Getting one master for another, you'll be a slave either way.
You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Khazad, and I'll take anything that saves me from that. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here. Well, you do all the hard work.
Yeah, do that.
It sounds awful.
Hey, soldier.
So,
Really? Really? Oh,
Yeah, you heard me.
This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Right on. What is that? What is Kithrak?
Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my Queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Why were these knights chasing the Mind Flayer ship?
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes. Speak.
I'd like you to join.
It is done.
Level up. Is that? Didn't click on anything. Throwing damage from non-magical attacks also decreased by 3 while you were wearing that. And +1. Making weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and take the higher result. Heavy Armor Master might be a good one. Charger. You gain Charger, Weapon Attack, and Charger Shove. Charge forward and shove the first enemy in your way. Alert. It means you can have disadvantage on concentration saving throws. Creature casts a spell within melee range of you. You have advantage on any saving throw against it, and you can use your reaction to immediately make an attack against the Kashta. Fine, right? So she should have heavy armor. Let's see, class features. Well, 1 or 2. A critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you can make another melee weapon attack and its bonus action that turn. like she would make a good, okay. Okay, so stuff in the camp inventory doesn't count as being in.
Then. What to do?
Not what I wanted. Alright. Short sword. Spear. Let's see. Currently has heavy armor. Might as well. Does use great weapon finding, which means we do need a two-handed weapon for her. Great axe. Bloodlust. Once returned, when you kill a foe, you gain 5 temporary hit points and additional action. Pretty sick.
Quickly then. Looking ahead. Have to keep going. I need a moment for the two of us.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
How is there no bard option here? With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will? Get to the point. Raphael, should at least consider his offer. Spare me the parables. I have no intention of bargaining with the likes of him. He's already been ensnared by a devil. No intention of bargaining with the likes of him.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Like you to join me.
That's the spirit.
Where am I needed?
Cantrip, spell, and feat. Person's always pretty good. Let's see, you're more of an Eldritch Blasty boy. You learn 2 ritual spells of your choice. Spell Snapper, you learn a cantrip, and the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. While attacking with a spell is reduced by 1. Pretty good. Movement target by 10. Has advantage on creatures with metal armor. Thorn Whip. Is a creature 10 foot closer to you. Warcaster. Resilient. Mental Adept. Here, let's see. What spells you got? Mirror Image, Armor of Agathis, Arms of Pandora, Necrotic, Hex, Necrotic. And none of those are necrotic. Could, of course, always go with this. Do a little bit of bop bop, you know? Let's see. Any of these give charisma, so actor. And gets con. Adept, nothing. Right. Or Dex, this gives charisma. Right, for con. Strength for Dex. Okay, yeah. Honestly, might just want to go with ASI. To like that. That way he at least gets +1 AC and higher spell attack and DCs. Could also give him this. What is, let's see, he is Fiend Warlock, right? What level do Warlocks get their next subclass feature at? I think it's 6th level. Could be 5th. Yeah, 6th level. What do Fiends get? Let's see, I think regular PHP is like Dark One's Own Luck. Make an ability check or saving throw, you can use this feature to add a d10 to your roll. You can do so after seeing the initial roll, but before any of the roll's effects occur.
to rest.
The pride of the gate.
You. Ugh. There's no provision with short swords? Come on. It uses light armor. So we don't have any light armor.
Have a lot on my mind.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read. A farmer made a deal with the farmers. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think? That's because he'll and then require. You might think you'd give up, but the devil won't. Well met. Are you sure? And just
Moving ahead.
Ah, glad you've a moment for me. My, predicament has become rather urgent. I need a magical artifact to consume. Right now. We've already found enough magic to soothe its disquiet. If you'll just give me what I need.
Give Gale a magic artifact. What will happen to this item should I give it to you?
I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket. But it will save my life. Even if only temporarily.
And you want to... What used to be consumed? Yeah, sure. No. Is equipped by anyone? I don't even have a paladin. Okay, equipped, equipped, equipped. Speedy reply. Minimal attacks from the wielder hits an enemy with this weapon. They gain 2 momentum for 2. They gain momentum for 2 turns.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work.
See that?
The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely,
Suppose
though,
that's true.
I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention, I'm glad I could help.
I bow to your boundless kindness. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Join me.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Join me, Mr. Wizard Man.
You have my attention.
All right. I already know this spell. Then why is it on the list? This is Ray, Blade Ward, Friends, Dancing Light, Light. Okay, second level spells. Targets have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Enlarge, reduce. Hold person's always good. Ability might be a good one too. Misty Step is always good. Let's go Misty Step. Prepared spells. Go for hold person. Why not? And then let's give you Warcaster. Alright. Ah. Why do you have that?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Or what am I doing? I'm gonna literally just do this. Can he learn Revivify? Hold on.
Seek and you shall find me.
No. Okay. Game doesn't actually let you learn Revivify. Got it. Already knows. Magic weapon. Already knows. Cavalry.
At the ready.
Okay. Mage armor. Firebolt. Mage hand. Knight. Oh. Hold on. Back. Alright. Family's just collecting garbage. Okie dokie. What do we need for this? Salts? Any suspension? Okay. Oh. And I've learned a bunch of potions just by doing that. Cool. Okay. That and that. Potion of healing. Craft 3. Just bullshit. Salt. Speed. Arcane cultivation. What does this do? What about filled with to the brim with magical energy? Yes, but what does it do? Give us focus. If you gave the effect there. I mean, that one's self-explanatory. Oil of accuracy. Cool toxin. Basic poison. Got a bleep bloop. Homebrewer. Create 3 unique alchemical concoctions. Here, we'll make like one of each, at least. Hey, buddy. Gain advantage on concentration saves and against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep. Replaces the effects. Okay, wow, that's pretty good. Vaulting. Send all these things. That gave a +1. Gain an additional level 1 spell slot. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. Okay, that's pretty good. Like let you regain a spell slot. Why did that not? I don't know what this does. Let's not send that to her.
Still breathing, despite everything. At the ready.
Gale is positively voracious. Well,
Let him suck up all the magic he needs, as long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki's silver sword.
Wait for me to come.
You believe you can survive, as you say.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure. Darling, lead on.
Why did he just get a shit ton of experience? What are your thoughts on Gale?
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How are we doing?
Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
Oh. Oh. She likes us.
I like Gale, but I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight. Everything fancy he touches meets a grisly end.
Always makes my day better.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that. I'll be here in the...
Withers. You have anything new? Doesn't look like it.
What's on your mind?
Come.
Let's go, go, go.
I don't need any attention right now. Can't risk being in open view.
Fate spins along as...
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps...
What path lies before me?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I am. So good boy. Good doggo. Actually, hold up.
My faith protects me.
Hey, yo, she can use this short sword.
I'm ready.
Never mind. She cannot use this short sword.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Wait. She can't even use that. What the fuck?
At least things have stayed interesting.
A long way to go still.
Why does she have a weapon she's not proficient in?
What now?
Not the camp.
Don't be shy.
Okay. Let me
Despite everything.
review some of these things. Camp. Camp. We can sell that. Camp. Put the magic ring on. Strength and unity. Okay. Alright, potions. Flying. Bloodlust, give that to Karlak. Arcane Cultivation. Probably give that to Shadowheart. Fire Resistance. Starion. And on concentration saves. Either of that is good for us. Poison resistance. Okay. Oil of accuracy. Karlak. Okay. This. Alright. Shadowheart. Starion. Karlak. Need to start using those. Potion of speed. Now we should each have one. Nipple toxins. Split that, give them to Astarion. Wizard's Bane oil. Put your weapon in oil. Its targets receive a -3 penalty to spell attack rolls and spell save DCs, and disadvantage on saving throws for maintaining concentration for 2 turns. Oh? That's pretty good. Holy shit. I do hate having, like, always just changes shit. Okay. Flashing Flourish. Rest. Each hand. Minor Illusion. Vicious Mockery. Bane. Dissonant Whispers. Fairy Fire. Okay. need. Need that there. Drow poison. Lightning arrow. Feather foam. Mirror image. Acid arrow. Darkness arrow. Nice arrow. There we go. Shit ton of bullshit.
Hey, soldier. You aren't asleep, are you?
I mean, I was.
I'm buzzing, honestly. I couldn't wait to talk to you.
Yo, we having
Isn't it
sleeper
mad?
girls talk?
How good life is.
It does straight up flirt with her. We're going in.
Thank the gods. I was afraid I was the only one. 10 years is a long time to be trapped in the hells. 10 years without a kind word. A touch. When I look at you, I feel real again. Alive. Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
Holy shit. Oh, wow. God damn. You don't mince words, do you? Find a solution to the infernal engine thing. And, like...
Ugh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't tease you, or myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you.
Or just one case. I know some magic that might help me handle your fire. Let me see. I do not have create or destroy water. But there is literally a river and waterfall over there. I mean, fire doesn't really frighten me.
Don't tempt me. It isn't fair.
I mean, I know some magic that might help me handle your fire.
Sleep on it, maybe. If you've thought of something by morning, I'd love to know. For now, it's enough just to know you care enough to try.
Literally, waterfall. River. Big river.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What are you thinking about?
What if I just... Target is too close. I'm gonna quick save before we do this. Yeet!
What are you thinking about?
I tried cooling you down
If you
somehow.
have any ideas, I'm all for it. Give me all you've got.
I mean,
Oh, this is clever. Might even work. Come here.
oh. We have 1 round left.
I'm dizzy. And you? Are you all right?
I saw sparks, actual sparks. Absolutely worth
I
it.
hope that's true. Because I'm hoping for seconds, thirds, and fourths once we find a way to cool off this engine. Gods, me too. That was amazing. But it is what it is, isn't it? I may not be able to have any fun, but you're still free as a lark. You have your fun with the others till then. I don't mind sharing, if I must. But keep a piece left over for me, hmm?
Oh. Sure.
I will then.
Wow. Sad. Smile. Alright. Let us leave. Go that way? Is that an area that I just never noticed? Shit. Hold up. There's a half of that away that you're supposed to follow. Too high. Well, what about for Karlak? Pop.
Honk honk.
I can figure out where this leads. Ah.
Don't waste a step.
Like this log here. Too high. Jump on top of the rock. That's lame. Enough space. Right.
No time to dally.
Wanna dance?
I'm trying to get there.
On my way.
Alright. I'll just have to see what this lady has to say. Wait. Get a guidance.
I'd love to, thanks. Me?
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Now that attitude. Fight and win. Try not to kill over. Fight and win.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
You have an odd sense of humor. How are you gonna take my gold if you're dead?
Oh, I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us.
Sure.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Goblins, nose. Potatoes. Hello.
I hardly need a bodyguard, Tilsis. This isn't Avernus.
No, sir. At least the monsters there looked like monsters.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Oh.
Can't slow down.
There were just stairs that went up there. Okay. Okay. I didn't pay attention. We are gonna end here for today.